Recording in progress.
Good evening. Getting some feedback here, so give me just a moment. Try that. Maybe that would be good. Welcome to Back to School. And I am going to walk through the make and take and just a little bit of information so we can use this video for a later time as well. So I'm going to attempt to share my screen using a couple different things tonight. So bear with me, but I'm going to try to share my screen. So all right. I think we're good. All right. So I'm excited about tonight, and I'm going to have to look at my notes. So I apologize for that, but I'll do my best to try to see the camera because the camera and the screen and everything's in different places. So I'm working on it, but we'll get there. So my name is Sherry Maddox, and I'm a wellness advocate, which really means that my actual job is to help you live your best life as naturally and healthy as possible. One of my favorite things is to help empower our kiddos of all ages to be independent and in control of their own mental and physical wellness. Since back to school time can be one of those most stressful times, it's the perfect moment to explore how you and I together can help your child, your student, regardless of their age, regardless whether they're a preschooler, middle schooler, high schooler, college student, it doesn't matter. Let's help them to get focused and healthy, calm, and ready for school. And hey, we might need a little help too, right? So I have some natural, easy natural options for back to school and a quick intro into natural healthcare. While I'm talking, know that there are 3 options for you if you decide that natural healthcare is for you. First, customers get support, resources, education, and a lovely discount. Shares and affiliates get freebies and even cash for sharing sharing about the products that they love. And business builders can supplement or replace income just by doing what I'm doing tonight. And I'm happy to support you no matter what choice you make. All right. So raise your hand. What school do you have? Elementary, middle school, high schoolers, college student? Are you a teacher or do you homeschool? So one of my favorite ways to use essential oils, especially with kids, is to make rollers and that they can apply on their own. Even my grandbabies do this, and they're 5 and 7, but they've been doing it since they were super little. So which one of these is right for your kiddos? So we've got the Make Good Choices, I Got This, Study Buddy, and Don't Miss a Thing. So are you ready to learn how to make a roller? So you're going to start with a roller, a glass roller bottle, and add 6 to 10 drops of each oil that you want. You can use it less for younger children and more for adults. A good rule of thumb is 1 drop of oil for each year per age up until about 10 or 15. Then we top off with fractionated coconut oil, which helps the skin to absorb the oil. Pop in the cap and it's ready to go. So tonight, if they have been here in person, which was an option for tonight, we have some roller bottles that we could make. And so I'm going to try to look at my notes to make sure I don't mess off anything. So I'm going to switch my camera off. my mic off and I'm going to walk and show you the roller station. Perhaps. All right. Here we go. Okay, you're going to get an echo, but that's okay. Okay. So, because I can't see what y'all see. Are you seeing me? Oh, I guess I would have to stop sharing. Okay. Literally didn't see. Hold this thought. Okay, not sure that's working yet. That's okay. I'm gonna get this to work. So we have the making good choices. So you would take your glass roller bottle. This one calls for 8 drops of digestin. So you take 8 drops of this, pour it in, and then 8 drops of Zinderkin, pour it in, and then you use some fractionated coconut oil, and you would just fill it up the rest of the bottle. And you would take one of these little roller tops. You just pop it in there. And then you would just put the lid on there, shake it up, and you're ready to go. So that is how easy it is to make a roller bottle. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I think my mic is back, perhaps. I hope. Because earlier this happened. I think it is. Okay. Resume share. All right, perfect. Let me just check, make sure I can hear. Because, perfect. Okay, here we go. Now then. So one of the first rollers I have in there for us to make is the Make Good Choices. And feel free to take a screenshot. So if they're did eat healthy or you know, they kind of overdid it or whatever, then this would be a great one for them to roll on before bed for detox and digestion. So you would just roll it over your abdomen. You would do 8 drops of digestin and 8 drops of Zinderkin. Put it in the fraction, fill it up with the fractionated oil. Shake it up and you're ready to go. And so it's one of those things of, you know, when your kid leaves the house, whether they're going off for the day or they're moving off to the dorm, they don't always make the best choices. So, you know, whether your kindergarten's trying to list the nutritious lunch, which maybe they have some at school, I haven't seen them, or your college students having just a little bit too much fun, this is a great roller for them to use. While we're on the topic of making good choices, now is the perfect time to teach your child or your student about supplementation. In this busy world, it's sometimes hard to make sure that family is getting every nutrient their body requires. The simplest way to handle this is through great supplementation. In my home, we use Lifelong Vitality for those who can swallow pills, and A to Z vitamins with IQ Omega for those who can't swallow. And so these are the foundation, and then I can customize each person's routine for whatever they need, whether it's help with sleep, energy, need to calm down a little bit, they got some wild feelings, need pain relief, need to focus, joint health, seasonal issues, and more. The next roller that's available is the I Got This. So it's totally normal to have some anxious feelings, right? Whether it's the going back to school, first day of school, no matter what age. And, parents, come on, sometimes we're a little anxious too. And if you don't have kids, you're anxious because traffic's going to be crazy and a nightmare. Yeah. So one of the biggest things that we can do for students is to show them how to take control of their emotions, not to squash them or hide them, but to actually handle them. So Adaptive is an oil that was created to help manage anxious feelings. When you use it, you should feel the calming sensation just kind of wash over you. And I use Adaptive a good bit. I should have rolled it actually tonight, but I had it in there. I did roll it earlier today, but I could have used it tonight. So when you will feel more relaxed. And here's what you won't feel. You're not going to feel groggy. You're not going to feel tired and just like out of it, like in some other zone. That's because using essential oil instead of prescription means that you won't have to worry about those nasty side effects. We added wild orange to this mix because it's a great pick-me-up and helps our kids to be happy and calm. So mix these two oils together, fill up your bottle with coconut fractionated oil, then have your child apply to the pulse points or right to their palm. So the pulse points are here, the elbows behind your ears, or they can just rub it in their palm, put it together, and just smell it. Just breathe it in. And that will help because that goes right to the olfactory bulb in the brain, and it helps tremendously very quickly. Teach them to do this anytime that they feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even unhappy. So imagine how your school days could have been different if you'd have had this plan. I know mine would have been much better. All right. Next is Study Buddy. So this one you would roll in the back of your neck to help stay focused. Again, use it on your pulse points while studying, and again during the test to help you to remember. So here's a cool thing. You got somebody that's struggling with focus or attention, sitting still. If these are the biggest struggles for your kiddos or you, then this is a blend you'll need. So frankincense works for everything happening in the brain. I take a couple of drops of frankincense under my tongue along with 2 drops of Copaiba under my tongue, 1 to 2 drops every single morning. And it's great for all of my cells. It's great for my brain health because I need a little help some days. So peppermint helps us to feel alert and engaged, and rosemary boosts memory and retention. And oftentimes there's been studies that show that when you use a blend like this while studying, and then again when you go to take your test, when you're trying to recall the information, you'll remember more. So scent's very powerful for the memory. We also love Mitotomax supplement for mental stamina, lifting brain fog and improving focus and attention. Then our last one is Don't Miss a Thing. So that one is On Guard, Airex, and Tea Tree. And so whether you're talking about wanting to be present for your favorite class, recess, or spring break, or fall break in our case, keeping our bodies healthy is a priority. We love On Guard for boosting the immune system and fighting off those germs. On Guard's available in many forms, a sanitizing mist, a cleaner concentrate, soft gels, toothpaste, the list goes on and on. For this roller, we'll just use the regular oil. I added Airex to the mix because it's best for respiratory issues, and there's a lot of that going around right now, and to help combat the pollutants in the air. And it's allergy season, so there you go. You can apply this mix to the bottoms of the feet and to the spine, also or on the spine, to help stay healthy. All right. There's also a lighter version of the On Guard called Stronger, and that comes already diluted in the roller form. And I'll try to show y'all that at the end as well. So, and don't forget, a healthy diet helps with this as well. So if your kiddo isn't one to load up on leafy green vegetables and healthy fats, you know where to turn for supplements. And again, that is our key. Nutrition is key. That is the foundation. And we're going to be talking about more about that in the next few weeks. Have some exciting stuff that doTERRA is launching in September, but I'll come back on that on another day. So this is awesome. All right, so now then, how excited are you to be back at school on a scale of 1 to 10? No, I don't want to go. Or can they please go now? Tell the truth. Yeah. So we all have our I find that everybody's across the board on that for a lot of great reasons. So what is your biggest back to school concern for your students? So So talking about what is natural healthcare. And I want to do that by answering the three most questions that I get asked a lot is what is natural healthcare? Why do I need natural healthcare? And why doTERRA? So natural healthcare is being empowered to manage your own emotional, mental, and physical health. It also means having clean, green products to reduce the toxins in your home and in your body and on your body. One staple of natural health is essential oils, naturally occurring aromatic compounds, basically good smelling stuff that comes from the plant. When distilled for purity, oils are extremely potent and efficient. In most cases, just a few drops is all you need. Essential oils can be used on their own or as part of a larger health protocol, including supplements, personal products, home products, and natural solutions. So, why natural healthcare? Why do we love it? Because it's safe. It's a safe and natural alternative. We love our doctors and certainly will always use them and Western medicine when we need them. But it's great to have a first line of defense that we can do ourselves. Here's a quick story. So think about, have you ever had a kid that wakes you up in the middle of the night? Probably all of us have, right? Pass, you go in there and lo and behold, they're holding their ear because they got an earache, and you try to calm them down the best you can, and you give them Tylenol, Advil, whatever, which really is a toxic chemical that can damage their liver. It only helps them feel better temporarily, right? Usually they say every 4 to 6 hours. Next morning, you got to call out of work, you got to take them out of school, you got to go to the doctor if you can get an appointment. Nowadays, it's a little crazy for that. Then you got doctor's copay because they're going to tell you, oh, it's the ear infection. Well, duh, I knew that. But I'm just paying you to tell me that. Okay, so you get the piece of paper, you go to the pharmacist, you get the prescription filled, whatever that copay is. And then you've got crazy side effects or no side effects, there's always something. It doesn't, with any antibiotic, it's destroying the gut. So if you're on an antibiotic for 7 days, I say you need to do a good probiotic for probably 30 to 90 days. Now, let's take that a different route. Okay. Same kid, same ear. 2 drops of basil on a cotton ball rubbed around the ear. So I rub around the ear, and sometimes if it's on a cotton ball, I'll rub it over there. Never put it in the ear, but just around the ear, over the ear, and just down the neck. So then they have instant pain relief. They can go back to sleep. They wake up pretty much good as new. So the basil oil is 8 cents a drop. So just fix the same problem with no chemicals in 5 minutes or less, and for only 25 cents or less than 25 cents. Doesn't that make more sense? So stories like this are common with natural health care, and I'm happy to be your guide. What does your family need help with? And feel free to put it in the comments, and I will come back around and answer those at the end. So I do get asked a lot, why doTERRA, Sherry? Why did you choose doTERRA? So for me, the decision to use doTERRA instead of another brand came down to trust, integrity, and safety. But quite simply, no other company in the world can provide the integrity, the scientific research, testing results, and guarantees that doTERRA can. And if I'm going to be in charge of my family's health and wellness, I want to do it with a company that I can trust, that I know is safe, pure, and ethical. So this brings us to the next question. How do I use essential oils? Did you know there's basically 4 ways to use essential oils? You can use them aromatically, topically, or internally. We have a super easy way for you to remember how to use each one. So you see these kids, I think they're so cute. So we use them aromatically every time we need to feel like we just need a deep breath. And don't be sniffing your crayons, because even though they say non-toxic, they're really probably not good for you. Anyway, when you need a deep breath, you got stress, airways, you need to open up your respiratory issue, you can smell them right out of the bottle, or you can put them in the diffuser. You could put them on your collar. You could put them on diffuser jewelry. You can even put them in your hair. You can rub it in your hands and put it in your hair, and then you're just a natural diffuser for everybody. Great way to diffuse or to use aromatically. You can also use them topically. So anytime you feel like you want to rub a spot that hurts, so tummies, heads, pain, anything for pain, then you could use them topically. You could also use them internally if you want to have a whole system shift. So like to boost immunity or to boost metabolism or fight infection. Now, you can't just take any oils internally. Remember, those Amazon and Walmart oils, they're really just perfumes. They're not pure essential oils, and they certainly are not medicinal grade. But doTERRA's certified pure, tested, therapeutic grade means medicinal grade. So using doTERRA's oils internally isn't just safe, it's recommended. So you're just going to look at the words for essential oil supplement on the side of our bottles to know that you've picked one that works internally. So this one that I happen to have right here is tangerine. And if you look, hopefully you can see that, it says supplement facts. So this is one you can take internally. Tangerine's great in your water. It's great. It has a high level of limonene, which is really good for helping boost the immune system and detoxing the liver and the kidneys. Love tangerine. Okay. The average American is exposed to over 500 toxic chemicals a day. A day. That's crazy. So the 4th way to use essential oils is in your household cleaning and personal care products. From toothpaste to laundry soap, we have a natural toxic-free option. So what are your options? Let's talk about some choices. And if you're like me, you had a moment where you've had to decide the lesser of 2 bad choices. Do I let mosquitoes bite my kids and give them whatever diseases carry, or do I spray them with chemicals that cause who knows what? And I've had this situation even when I was in Guatemala, had to make a decision. More recently, we've also learned the dangers of chemical sunscreen. So do I let them get burned or make them stay inside forever? Again, lather up with chemicals? We've all had moments we've had to weigh the benefits and the side effects of medications to decide if it's worth it, and to struggle how to choose from the seemingly endless options of home cleaning products. There is a better way. So my favorite thing about bringing natural health care into my home is that I don't have to make these difficult decisions anymore. I use safe, natural TerraShield for a bug repellent. We have an all-natural toxic-free sunscreen. We have oils and supplements that won't give you side effects, but will give you side benefits, and natural safe options for your home. We have hundreds of other options for family as well. So there is a better way. So don't feel like you have to do the bad stuff. You can choose to do good. All right, let's talk about some nutrition again. So in this busy world, it's so hard to make sure that your family is getting the nutrients their body needs. The simplest way to handle it is through great supplementation. So for my family, again, we use the Lifelong Vitality for those who can swallow the pills, A to Z vitamins with IQ Omega liquid for those who can't. These are the foundation. And then again, I can customize each person's routine for whatever they need, whether it's sleep, energy, calming, pain, focus, joint health, seasonal issues, whatever. So start writing down one issue you'd like to solve for yourself or your kiddo and see if there's a supplement, and I'll see if there's a supplement that can help. All right, so let's get specific about school concerns. We've asked hundreds of parents and they've listed basically the same 5 concerns about school for the student. And the concerns really didn't change from kindergarten all the way through college. So here are our favorite oil options for each of these categories. And again, feel free to take a screenshot if you wish. So for focus, we have Intune, Thinker, Vetiver, Peppermint, Frankincense, IQ Omega, and Mida 2 Max. Anxious feelings, adaptive and balance, wild orange, bergamot, lavender, calmer and peace. Staying healthy, again, the vitamins, the On Guard tablets, On Guard oil, tea tree, sanitizing mist, stronger. Need help with sleep or weight schedule, the Serenity, both in the oil and the soft gels, the peppermint, wild orange, Mida 2 Max, lavender, calmer, and then healthy eating, our vitamins again, digestin, Zendocrine, Terrazyme, and PBSS. So I don't think I missed anything there, but that's okay. So I can go back so you can get a screenshot of that if you wish. I know that I've given you a ton of information all at once, and it can be pretty overwhelming. I'm about to make it really easy to know exactly what you need, and it all comes with a promise that I'll be with you every step of the way. I'll show you how to use everything and how to make sure you have access to everything that you need. So I've spent the last several minutes telling you about how you need these products. So it'd be pretty rude of me to run off without telling you how to get it right. So you've got 3 options to get started with your best back to school yet. First, you can get regular price. You pick and choose what you want and pay full price for it. Absolutely your choice. Second option is a VIP membership. You pay $35 and then you save 25% on everything. Plus, you score yourself a free welcome kit and access to resources and education for a whole year. Or third option is you could do a package and I'll help you put it together, the perfect package that will fit for you and your family. It will come with tons of freebies, including a free membership, all the rollers, the 4 rollers. So if you here, you get to make 1 free, and then, but you get all of those free with the package, and you can choose one of the packages we've already created and add anything else you want to it for 25% off, or we can start completely from scratch and get it exactly the way you want it. So here are my 2 favorite packages, and I think I have a slide for that. Yeah, so our Student Success Pack. So it has everything your child needs in one easy package. They'll be empowered, independent, healthy, calm, and ready for school. This package is $169.50, includes the free membership, the free A to Z oil guide, free shipping, education, and resources. Plus, you'll get to make the rest of the back to school rollers for free. And so it's got for stuff for pain, for respiratory, germs, immunity, focus, stomach, anxious feelings, brain, and emotions. Again, it's $169.50. It said that I was not sharing. That's sad. Okay. So I don't know when. So here's school concerns. So take a screenshot of that. I didn't realize that I was not sharing my screen because I thought I had resumed it. I apologize. So this is our student success pack. And then our next one is the college survival kit. So everything your big kid needs to be set up on their own. Start with the diffuser and then give them the basics to be able to manage their physical and mental health on their own. It comes with a free membership, free A to Z usage guide, free shipping, free educational resources, plus you also get to make the back to school roller set for free. And it's $184. Best of all, you have the option to customize a monthly subscription box for your child to receive the goodies they need for each month. You can completely customize this box so they never run out of anything that they want. And they'll have the personal care, cleaning, health products, everything they need delivered right to their dorm. So that is. And let's not forget our teachers, okay? So what a great first day gift it would be to give them a diffuser with this On Guard sanitizer and Balance brand, this grounding blend. So it's $69.50. So once you get your the $35 and you get it for 25% off. So it's regular $92.67. So that's, you can see that's a big savings. That pretty much covers your membership right there. Almost, not 100%, but. And let's not forget the add-ons. I always strongly recommend to be sure that you add your Lifelong Vitality Pack for those that can swallow pills, or the A to Z with the IQ Omega, a liquid for those who can't. These are key. These are your foundation. Supplementation is key. So again, you don't need me telling you that again, but add these supplements on to whatever package you decide that works for you. If you can't do that right now, let me help you break it up so that you can break up your payments so that you can get them next month. Okay. So thank you for listening. Please ask me all your questions, and I would be happy to answer anything you have, and let's get you started. All right. Thanks. Have a great evening.